ViperTech 2011 M4 RAS. This gun over here is one of my favorites. It looks just like the real thing. Internally, it is very robust. All the parts are made of steel, such as the sear, the hammer, the trigger, the bolt. I didn't really put a lot of upgrade parts on it. The only thing I've actually done is I've only put a few real steel parts, such as a real steel charging handle, which needed some modifications, and a Badger Ordnance latch. I've also used a KNS anti-rotational pins, and the front pivot pin and the rear takedown pin, as well as the detents and the spring inside. I've also used real steel ones by Daniel Defense, if I remember correctly. The lower receiver and the upper receiver, I wasn't big on the finish they had, so I've actually airbrushed it myself. This time I used Duracoat VL Black. I'm going to open up the receiver now, and I'm going to show you the internals of the gun. As you will see, the gun has the GFPA 2011. This is a steel gas firing block over here, which is pretty much this aluminum piece over here with the valve knocker. What this is that it allows the magazine to be inserted even when the hammer is uncocked, because the valve knocker over here is spring loaded. It can go up and it can be retracted, so that when the magazine is entered in and the hammer is cocked, the valve knocker will automatically return back as well. So as you can see, the internals of the gun is very robust. The other thing I wanted to discuss is the bolt. ViperTech has two kinds of bolt. The first type of bolt is the one that is not the full travel. This helps with the rate of fire and also for gas efficiency. So on the left side is the one that does not travel all the way, and on the one on the right is the full travel bolt. As you can see on the edge over here, this is complete, meaning that when the bolt locks back, it goes all the way back. And over here, there's around 2 centimeters of gap here, so that when the bolt catches here, the bolt sticks out a bit, as you can see from the ejection port. Both of the bolts here are very, very well made. They're heavy chunks of steel with aluminum nozzles. No upgrades need for the ViperTech because internally it's made very, very well. Personally, I prefer this bolt, the one that's not full travel, because it really helps with the gas consumption. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a test fire. As you will see, the ViperTech, the recoil is very, very heavy, very strong, and in my opinion is much stronger than the Wii. So I'm just going to insert a magazine, and looking from the other side, you can see how the bolt, when it locks back, it doesn't go back all the way. So this is the gun on semi. And on full auto. A lot of people are having issues with the bolt locking back with their V2 Pro-Wins. All my Pro-Win mags actually lock back. I actually have a King Arms mag here that also locks back. Very consistent, like that. So this is the ViperTech gun, M4, the RAS system. It's one of my favorites, and it's going to be my new platform of choice every time I build a Wii M4 now. If you have any questions, feel free to post them underneath the video. I'm currently working on a ViperTech gun combined with a Prime lower receiver. I have the Magpul China Doll one, which I will be posting very, very shortly, but I'm still in the process of working on that one right now.